Good afternoon, the honorable judges and all the participants that I respect. SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals is a global development agreement that encourages changes that seek towards sustainable development based on human rights and equality to encourage social, economic, and environmental development. SDGs has principles, namely universal, integration, and inclusion to ensure that no one will be left behind. SDGs consists of 17 goals and 169 targets which are expected to be achieved by 2030. One of the goals is point 5, namely gender equality. So, what is the importance of gender equality in our lives? For this reason, I'm Wulandari, an outstanding student from Cokroaminoto Palopo University, who will explain an issue about the gender struggles experienced by women, in this case, especially Balinese women. Gender has become a hot topic of discussion in the world of education, politics, economics, and even become a discourse in light conversation and serious discussion, even more in the midst of society. As we know, gender discourse emerged as a deconstruction of patriarchal culture which has hegemonized the paradigm of society for approximately 3,000 years. For Job Capra said, for the last 3,000 years, Western civilization and its predecessor in other cultures have been based on philosophical, social, and political system in which men by power, direct pressure or through ritual, tradition, laws and language, customs, etiquette, education, and division of labor determine what roles women can and cannot play where women are considered inferior to men. The Hindu view that glorifies women is very contradictory to the tradition and customary laws that exist in Bali, where in Balinese tradition and customary law does not reflect gender equality. This can be seen in terms of the position of men and women in marriage, inheritance, and their role in social life in society. Balinese men have a privileged position and role. This can be seen in making important decisions in society. Only men have the right to decide, while women only accept what men decide. Likewise, in the case of inheritance, only male children have the right to inherit, while unmarried women leave the family. Of course, their names are removed from the prospective inheritors at their home. Inequality or discrimination between men and women in Bali is also reflected in the words used when a man proposes to a woman with the words willing to serve instead of a companion. The woman is not a servant but a companion. The same thing also applies to the status of child ownership. Everything falls on the man. This is of course very contrary to the principle of equality adhered to by gender equality. Article 27, paragraph 1 of the 1945 Constitution states, all citizens have the same position under the law and government and are obligated to uphold the law and government without exception. As stated in the quote, our country's constitution actually affirms gender equality among citizens regardless of gender. This is certainly an important foundation in continuing the struggle and ideals of Raden Ajeng Kartini to realize justice for women in Indonesia, where Kartini hopes that women will not become second-class citizens or be below men. She wants equality. The realization of gender equality and justice is characterized by the absence of discrimination between women and men, so that they have access, opportunities to participate and control over development and obtain equal and fair benefits from development. Having access and participation means having the opportunity or chance to use research and having the authority to make decisions regarding how to use and the result of this research. Thank you so much.